Good morning, ladies and gents. My name's Richard. I'm here at the Oldtimer Centre. Well, I'm actually not here. I'm actually about 3 hours from Sydney having a look at this beautiful, what I'm not going to refer to as a barn find because it didn't come out of a barn. It's come out of a gentleman's collection who is very, very fussy, very fastidious, knows his cars back to front. But the most important thing is he attends to anything mechanically or anything that the cars need. So we've got a couple on our website. A beautiful ute, as you can see, and a lovely sedan. So first and foremost, let's have a look. I have got some photos inside underneath that tonneau cover. The boards are looking absolutely beautiful. The interior of the car can only be described as very, very original and immaculate. The paintwork, I don't want to get sort of too involved in talking about it because it really is so original. The patina is a very important word that we're going to use to sort of describe this era of cars. People don't always want one that's being tarted up unnecessarily and looks like a brand new car. People want the old cars, but being a ute and being a very, very late one, it's quite rare. You can see there all the correct identification plates and numbers, and even the original VIN number there that ends in an S, which denotes that it was sold from new. I believe it's in Pagewood in Sydney. And look, history, you're not going to see too many more of these. It's on Club Rego. It does have the sticker from 1984, which is a great thing. And the car drives absolutely perfectly. The 3 on the tree is flawless. Obviously, there's not a proper synchro in first gear. There's no seat belts or anything like that, but it doesn't matter. It drives beautifully and smooth. It just doesn't miss a beat. The hood lining is absolutely perfect. You've got your rear louvers there, perfect. Steering wheel, perfect. The indicators are working. The handbrake works. And being near Canberra, which is where I am now, this is not a car that's got rust. So paintwork, you could do what you want with it. You could leave it exactly as it is and have one of the most beautiful Holden utes in the history. Or if you want to go and restore it and spend the money on it, you certainly could do that as well. You'd find it very easy to get this registered in whatever state it might be, because it has previously been registered and it has got historic plates. So what we're finding is that cars that are on the New South Wales database are very, very easy to keep the rego up. A little bit of moisture there from where I've wiped it with a rag, but again, everything just closes beautifully. And our business has been selling these sort of cars for around about 31 years now. We also featured recently on the Discovery Channel's Wheeler Dealers with Mike Brewer. We're the only car dealer in the world to have been very lucky to do that twice in the last 10 years. So it's such a shame that Mike did not see this particular car. Look at that. He would have absolutely loved to do a story on one of these. But that's okay. He can come back, and if you bought this from us, we'll talk to you about that because we do like to keep the relationship open. Behind me is the previous owner. I'm not going to put him on film, but I'm going to ask him just a few questions about the mechanicals. So what have you actually done, Steve, over the last little while?
Gee, man, it's more of a question of what haven't we done. It's the 138 grey motor. It's not original to the car. The original motor wasn't salvageable. The one that's in it's period correct. It's the 138 cubic inch.
Great.
It's been completely reconditioned. Not just rings and bearings or whatever. It's been bored, honed, crank ground, oversized bearings fitted. You name it.
Great.
And it's only done probably 300 miles. In the several years, probably 5 years since that was done.
Wow.
Starting at the front. Well, the radiator was serviced.
Yep.
So it doesn't overheat.
Okay.
As I say, the engine completely overhauled. The carburettor overhauled. Starter and generator overhauled. New water pump. Then I guess moving. And new clutch and brake master cylinders.
Yep.
Speaking of which, the brakes are literally new from pedal. That's a new Rare Spares pedal rubber.
Okay.
Right through to the wheels. Everything's been attended to.
Okay.
Drums machined, new wheel cylinders, and retaining springs.
Great.
New brake lines where necessary. Okay. It has a new clutch.
Yep.
That again's only done a couple of 100 miles. The gearbox has been reconditioned.
Yep.
The tail shaft balanced, so it drives beautifully.
Yeah.
We didn't have to touch the diff,
Okay.
but it's had all the steering and suspension components renewed.
Yep.
So no rattles, bumps, squeaks, whatever as you drive along.
Yeah, I can tell.
What can I say?
So you've spent an absolute fortune making sure that mechanically
Yeah.
the new owner wouldn't have to worry at all.
Yes, I wanted it to retain as much of its originality as possible.
Yep.
However, I wanted to be able to jump in it and drive to Perth if I felt like it.
Yeah, fabulous.
So you could.
Okay, so what I will say to you people who are looking at this is on a section of our website, and thank you, Steve. This is on a section of our website where we call it the virtual garage. It allows you to meet the car, even meet the owner, which you've done today, have a really good look, have a really good feel for everything. But you can't just come into our showroom and have a look at it. You can make an appointment, and if we think that you are the buyer, the genuine buyer, that's going to pay basically what we're asking, we will get the car sent to Sydney. But we do not want people wasting our time, so please just call us. Our website is www.old.com.au in case you're on YouTube, and our phone number is 9569 9999, and we really do want to represent this car as well as we can, which I think we've done with this high definition video. We did win the local business award in our area. We've been runner-up 2 or 3 times. I'm a Justice of the Peace. We've got near perfect Google reviews, and we were the only car dealer in Australia to be the finalist 3 times in a row in the Australian Small Business Champions Award. So we hope that you can call us on 902 9569 9999, and you will be buying a piece of motoring history. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon.